Welcome to the Dub Show. I appreciate you guys, man. Check me out.
I caught an L at a young age, stretched out. Getting 24, homie, I got 5 out. Now on YouTube, trying to get a paper route. Coming till you know the deal, we on some grown shit.
What's cracking, everybody? How's everybody doing today? New video. So, it's just me and my dog, man, saying hi to you. Wishing you guys nothing but love, right? So, should I leave YouTube? Should that even be a question? I started my channel when I got out of prison in 2017, right? And when I started my channel, I didn't know what YouTube was. I didn't know what YouTube was capable of. I didn't know you could make money on YouTube. I just knew that I wanted to share my life experiences, share some stories, and hope that it was giving back somehow, some way, that it would help people, and it would take people's minds off of stuff for a few minutes. And it was like a form of therapy for me, right? Later, people started explaining, like, because I didn't take YouTube serious for a long time. Those of you that have been around with the channel for a long time, you guys know. I used to sometimes put out one video a month. Usually it was two videos a month, because I didn't know. It was just like, hey, let me share something with them. At the same time, though, keeping it real, I was in a relationship that was not supportive of me making myself available to you guys. I was in a relationship with someone who felt that it was me trying to, branch out and be with someone else if I did it, whatever. I really don't know. She was a good woman. She just didn't like me doing YouTube, right? And that's why when people say, well, in the beginning you were so serious. Well, it wasn't that I was serious. For one, I had just gotten out of prison. So I think I was still in that prison mindset, But a lot of it was I was not in a supportive relationship. Then we flashed to where I got out of that relationship. I moved back to my hometown. Then I got blessed to get into a relationship, very supportive relationship, and come out of my shell more, okay? But I still didn't know the power of YouTube. And I had a taste of trolls, didn't even understand what troll. You can go back, and I didn't even know what a troll was, right? People had to tell me. And the whole concept of trolling to me is so foreign. And if you guys notice, I don't engage the trolls. I just don't, but I do read what they say. I try to read my comments. If somebody's trolling me, but they have a point, I have to respect the point. But if people are trolling me just to troll and just to make things up and do the extras, then I don't get it. But I understand they have a lane in YouTube. Everybody has a lane. It's like the story I told a long time ago. OG, very, very respected dude. And he was sitting down. He had been doing time since the 70s. And he was sitting off to the side by himself. A lot of people didn't like to be around him. They thought he was a grouch. He was an old-time tough dude, man. But I liked him, and he liked me because I used to make him laugh, because everybody would stay away from me. I'd go and talk shit to his old ass. And I went over there and I sat with him, and he told me something, and I've mentioned this in several videos. I'm going to mention it right now. He looked at me and he said, hey, it doesn't take a man to survive prison, right? And I was a youngster and I was gung-ho, and and I looked at him like, because I knew who this dude was, and I knew his reputation and what he had been involved in and stuff. And it tripped me out. Like, well, what do you mean? And he said, you don't have to be a killer to survive prison. He said, because in prison, they have a place for you. He said, if you're a killer, they got a place for you. If you're a gangster, they got a place for you. He goes, if you're a rat, they got a place for you. And he went down the line. Like, if you're this, they have a place to house everything. He said, it takes a real man to stay on the streets and take care of his family and take care of his responsibilities. He goes, for some reason, as gangsters, we think we just don't have that in us. And I never forgot that. And YouTube's the same way as prison. They have a place for everybody. And everybody has their fans. And that's another reason why I don't talk bad about the trolls. The trolls are going to do whatever the trolls are going to do. And I understand people enjoy their content. So who am I to badmouth them? Do I like what they say? No. But do I understand this is what comes with the territory? Absolutely. Now, there's very few trolls that really come at me, and I appreciate that. And for some reason, it seems like people have came at me more when I started to associate myself with Gunner, right? And I can't dissuade anybody on their opinion on that man. But I can tell you that I engage with that man on a regular basis, and I don't see what other people see. I'm there to hear his interactions with his family, with his daughter, with his kids. Like, it's different. And I see constantly people try to get me to get into it with Al. I don't get into it with anybody. And I tried calling Al the other day. He's been busy, then he'll call me and I'm busy. But I've already made it clear to Al, and I make it clear to everybody on here. I don't do that whole engaging in negativity. I don't get how, like, me personally, like, if a channel pops up on my feed that I'm not into, I hit the little 3 dots and hit not interested, and I don't see it anymore. I don't wish them any ill will. I don't troll them. I don't say anything. I hope they excel. I hope they make it, right? They're just not my cup of tea. I don't get why that doesn't happen on YouTube with some people. But I will say this, that I have been trolled by people who later I wound up giving a wrench to. Because they saw that, I'm sincere in what I'm doing. Now, one of the things that people troll me about is they say, oh, Dubs, I thought he was real with it, but it turns out he's just doing it for content and views, right? Or clout and views, something like that. So I don't know anybody in the media, any form of media, right? Whether it be rapping, singing, sitcoms, YouTube, whatever platform, whatever form of media, I don't think there is a single person that creates their art, creates their material, their content, and then says, man, that'd be cool if nobody watches that. Or that would be cool if nobody listens to that. We all want to be seen. We all want to be heard. And I hope we all want to make a positive impact. I always tell you guys, my intent when I'm doing something, even if I'm telling you a story from prison, I'm telling you a story from the Youth Authority, whatever story I'm telling you, I hope that there's a message in it and that you take something positive from it. Even if I'm talking about the horrible decisions that I've made, I hope that you would say, I don't want to make those decisions after seeing what he went through or after hearing what he went through. I deserve whatever I've been through in my life because of the poor decisions that I've made, right? I'm not going to be leaving YouTube anytime soon. It's not in my plans. It is disheartening not frustrating, but it is disheartening to see. Like, I righteously had a conversation with someone yesterday, and I told him, excuse me, I told that person, I said, you know, it's kind of mind blowing when I look at all of the other channels that, you know, the whites or the blacks or the Asians, and I don't see them trolled by their own people the way Raza trolls each other. And it's that crabs in a bucket mentality. Everyone wants to have an easier life. Well, we can't do that when we're tearing each other down. Somebody has to succeed to bring the others, the rest of us along. You know, when American Cholo and I had our thing happen, and it was immediately squashed because he and I realized whatever's going on is bad for the people doing it that way. You've never heard me badmouth that man since that time. I want his channel to succeed. I want Gunner's channel to succeed. I want Al's channel. Unfortunately, he had to start all over. I hope it succeeds. I hope Rojo's channel succeeds. I hope everyone succeeds. I don't have it within me to sit around and hate on somebody. I promise you, man, that is an energy that is dark and soul consuming. Because once you start getting into those thoughts, it's easier and easier to wind up back in jail, because then next thing you know, you want to smack somebody. You know, you forget what's important in life. That's an evil energy that I don't have. So I just wanted to make this little video, put it out for you guys, and let you guys know I'm going to continue doing my thing. And I'm going to continue supporting everyone. Even if I don't go on everyone's platform. Even if I don't shout everyone out every day. Or maybe not even at all. I'm still supporting. I'm supporting because I refuse to engage in stuff. Those other platforms that if you see someone come in and comment on your lives or in your comment section and it's a picture of me, make sure you click on that picture and see when was that created, because mine's been out over 5 years. Let's not engage. Let's be responsible. I don't mind trolls. I really don't mind them. I just, again, if they, like when Triple OG got on me, he said something that he was right on. The original Triple OG, when he's talking about drinking. I couldn't argue with him. That's his opinion, and it was a valid opinion. Now, when people start, you know, getting personal and you know, being disrespectful, then yeah, I mean, I'll block those. But anyways, that's my video for today. I got to go and take care of a few things. I'm about to head out and run some errands, but I wanted to make sure that I put this out for you guys, give you guys something to ponder, give you guys something to think about. With that, everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out.